Welcome guys, welcome to the BRYAN show. Another segment, another fantastic time. Talk about fantastic time. Where were we on the weekend?
Well, that's a good question, Bill. We had our staff party on Saturday night at the beautiful winery in Surrey Hills.
Oh,
And it was an unforgettable for some people.
Definitely.
Evening.
It was an unforgettable evening. I had a little bit, sorry to do this, but I had a little bit of a sneak peek of, watch this video, you're just going to have a laugh.
We have the chance to tear the pages over! What do you reckon? That's not my best work. I can improve. But, you know, I got a bit excited and I started to yell.
It was
Well,
good.
I started yelling.
At least you had the crowd going with the claps, the whole lot. Oh, it was just awesome.
It's terrible. So today
Today we're all about... Today. How you going, Crow? No, today we're all about Sever's disease. Sever's disease. What is Sever's disease? I mean,
you asking me or you just throwing it out there?
I'm throwing it out there. What is Sever's disease? We've heard about it. A lot of people talk about it. I mean, basically it's an injury that's got to do with growing for kids.
Correct. Yeah. So it is commonly seen in young children, not too young, maybe around 8 to 13. So early, late childhood, early teens.
Well, actually, it's pending on between the female and the male. Actually,
That's correct.
Because they're growing at different stages. So usually for females, we'll see it between the age of 8 to 13. Sometimes we still see the 16-year-old. And then in the males, it usually starts between like 10 to 18 years old. But as I said, it's just that it's an injury that happens to adolescents, to young kids, while they're very active playing sports.
Yeah, that's right, Bill. And what is it though? I mean, what is Severs? So Severs is the proper name is calcaneal apophysitis. But
Yeah,
let's push that aside.
It's a tongue twister. In other words, it means heel pain.
Yeah, we'll call it heel pain. And essentially, where the tendon attaches into the heel, there's a little growth plate there, and these young kids, it hasn't fully formed. So with repeated activities like running, jumping,
Hopping, skipping.
it puts a bit of strain there at the site. And look, the good news is that there's really not many long-term complications from this.
No, and the thing is, the myth, a lot of people say, oh, I've got this injury and I can't play sports. No, play, go for it. It's how you look after it pre to when it's happening and afterwards. You make sure you look after it and you can get through all your sports. Doesn't matter what sport it is.
Yeah. So you just need to be able to manage symptoms while you play the sport.
So what are the symptoms? What are some of these symptoms that these kids are experiencing?
Well, the symptoms vary, and it depends on how severe or how inflamed or aggravated that site is. It can range anything from pain when walking, or pain when you're playing your sport, you're jumping, type stuff. Pain at the heel.
Yeah.
Okay. But it can be a little bit vague around the heel. It can be at the foot.
Underneath the foot,
It could be a bit higher up.
and also it's the time period when they actually experience it. So normally children are always complaining about it being sore as soon as they stand up and they go for a walk, or as soon as they get out of bed, or just before the activity is about to start. But while they're playing and while they're doing anything, the pain goes away and they actually feel not too bad. But it's afterwards where it goes all downhill from there. So today we're going to talk about how to manage it, how to get through it, some exercises, ways to tape it, ways to kind of look after it in the long term. So let's go down into treatment side of things. So phase one is about the inflammatory stage, right?
Yeah. So we're trying to settle things down, and we usually do that by mainly through education, but also just modifying some of those, or minimising some of those aggravating activities for the child.
Yeah, for sure. Like when they're playing sport, after they've played, whack on the ice into the area, 20 minutes on, hour off, you know, the usual ricer protocol.
Yeah.
I mean, even we still use it. The old water bottle full of ice, and you can sit there and roll your foot up and down on it.
100%.
They all definitely work.
Yeah.
What's the next phase?
So the next phase, and you know, you can start this phase as well during phase 1, but you want to be able to strengthen the muscles around the ankle.
Yeah, for sure. So there is some. So what we're going to do is show you some strengthening exercises that might help and alleviate some of this pain. So stay tuned. All right.
Oh, beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful calf raise.
You know,
That was.
try
Who
it.
was that?
Help me. I tried. We did well. On to the third phase, which, I mean, the third phase and the second phase go hand in hand with each other, and that's mobility. Mobility is just your own way of massaging the area. So here are some videos to show you how you can loosen it up.
Another cracker of a video there. So the next thing, or the next tip for anyone with Sever's disease, is putting, well, you can have orthotics, but another more short-term thing for
And
it.
it's a little bit cheaper. It's
Yeah.
easy. You can go. I love that you saw the green hill cup. So we got the hill cup, which gives it a little bit more cushioning at the back.
Yeah.
And then also you had that black wedge. You know, they range between sizes, but that's where your physio can come into play, or your podiatrist can help you out in inserting it in the right area, and so it helps to alleviate a lot of this pain.
Yeah, and it
So-
gets that heel off the ground, puts a little bit less pressure on the site, the painful site. Is that what you said?
Yeah, and then so I've got Ryan there. He will demonstrate what he's doing
And what you
with
can.
those shit. See, cracker, did all right. Did
Cracker
good.
over video right there
He's a
again.
good model, isn't he? Hey,
Hey,
But,
okay, so
but finally,
another one.
But there is finally is taping it.
Yeah,
You can tape the area to help you play your sport, whether it's basketball, soccer, union, league, netball,
AFL,
AFL, anything.
Taekwondo,
Eh,
Jiu-Jitsu,
anything.
chess. Anything.
Yeah, let's go
Nah,
with
it's not chess. You
But,
got me there, Bill.
but what's the thing is, I'm going to show you a way, and it's very easy to do, to tape the area of the foot just to help alleviate this pain and allow you to get you through what you need to do. So, what's this? Not bad taping skills, eh?
Not bad. It was a good sized tape. It was nice. All right, so that's it. That's all we wanted to say, wasn't it, Bill?
That's all we want to talk about.
Want to keep it short.
We want to
simple.
make sure that you kids are healthy and is safe, and you know, parents know what to do when you have these type of injuries. But if in doubt, just ask us to. You know,
Come to me first. Then if you have any issues,
you got the
we'll get you on
inspiring
bill.
physio here and the soccer physio here.
Yeah.
I mean, ask
Nothing
away.
can go wrong.
And don't forget, comment. Please, now we've got a new as with our segment. We're now on YouTube, so we're called the BRYAN Show. Woohoo! So comment, leave us a comment, like the page, do what you'd like. It's all about having fun and educating at the same time.
So have a great day. We'll catch you next week on another episode of The BRYAN Show.